your guys playing with a sense of purpose. What did you see out of their response tonight throughout the game, and especially coming off that loss on Saturday night?
Well, I think ball movement, the offense, there was multiple touches tonight. Also defensively paying attention to the details, trying to take away the three. I understand Phoenix is a very good team, put a lot of pressure on you. And I thought one of the things that we did tonight that showed our growth from the last game is we had a lead and we kept it. They kept making runs, but we responded. And so in that game in Washington, we kind of had the lead and kind of let it get away from us. So guys are learning, we're all learning, we got better tonight.
All 5 starters in double figures with Deron, 11 to 13, 28 points. What do you look at as some of the biggest reasons that he comes away with a performance like this?
Well, I mean, he's a very talented player, and so Deron, put a lot of pressure. I thought, finding guys setting screens for him, and the looks that he had, they were all great looks. They weren't any forced, and he was getting to the basket. So when he's playing like this, it's fun to watch.
You went to Gutierrez a little bit earlier in the first quarter, which I guess was kind of surprising to some of us. Just what went behind that, and why was the reason you threw him out there a little bit?
Well, I wanted to see if he can play. I don't want to just sign someone for 10 days or 20 days and not give him an opportunity to play. It's not fair for us or for him. And so I thought that the opportunity in a game like this, that they're going to put a lot of pressure on the perimeter with their guards. Let's see what he can do, and I thought he did a great job.
When Deron has a game like this, especially that dunk in the fourth quarter, is that kind of just a sign of how healthy he is now compared to earlier in the season?
Well, we're trying to debate if that was a dunk, so he was great tonight. But I think his health, he looked good. You have to ask him if that was a dunk. He doesn't want to say it was a dunk, but he was attacking. He was setting the table for his teammates, and again, I thought he had an overall pretty good game.
He just didn't. He didn't grab the rim, so it wasn't a dunk. Is that the issue?
I have to go back and look at the tape.
Jason, I don't know if you found out about this, but Shaun set a new career high in minutes in a season and points in a season, not a game in a season. Given all he's been through in the last 7 years and what he's brought to you guys this year, what are your thoughts on how he's progressed?
Incredible. It's a great story all the way around. He's a great person on and off the court, and he deserves everything that he's been recognized for. He sets the table. He's guarded, the best player on the other side. So for minutes, maybe I'm playing him too much. But he's responded. Again, I couldn't ask for a better player to coach and to be around.
Is there any thoughts on your team's free throw shooting of late? Not that it's been terrible, but it's just been a little bit inconsistent more lately than earlier in the year.
Oh, well, we just got to get to the free throw line and practice a little bit more. Mace, the more minutes he plays, he's probably going to get fouled, and he's got to be able to step up and knock those down. Everybody else I thought shot the free throws pretty well. D will too. He's got to knock those down if he's going to have the ball. But that's something that we can always improve on.
I noticed that Mirza didn't get in. Was that strictly because of how small they were playing 1 through 4 tonight?
I wanted to see different guys play different positions tonight, and I can't play everyone like I would like. So Mirza's a professional. He'll be ready to go against Charlotte. If I can get him in. But tonight, the guys that were going, I wanted to see different guys play different positions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's coach supposed to have your back. I can't do nothing but shake my head, man.
How much did you
He's supposed to say like something like, proud of him. It's a monumental moment. Something. He was never a dunker in his day.
How much
nice to finally get your first one?
Yeah, especially after the one in Washington.
Is it a sign, though, a game like this, that how healthy you become and how much of a rhythm you're finding now?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Still not jumping that high, as you can tell, but definitely feeling better and more confident, every day, and trying to, just get that confidence to continue.
Did you feel upon yourself a little bit tonight after the tough loss a couple nights ago? You just come out here and make sure you guys picked it back up the way you should.
Definitely. I mean, I think this one was a big game for us. You know, we knew it was a big game for them. You know, they're fighting for an 8 seed, 7 seed out there in the West. We needed to bounce back from Washington. We felt like we gave one away, let one slip away, and so you know we need to make sure we got this one and kept it at home court.
You guys have had a couple of tough games like that in the last few weeks, the one in Boston and the one in Washington. What does it say about you guys that you've been able to come back from both those and play as well as you have?
It shows resilience, you know. I think it's just that time of the year where you know you lose one, you don't want to lose another one. You don't want to get into a losing streak. You want to bounce back and try to get back on the winning track.
You've won 9 straight at home. Does it feel like there's more of an advantage here than earlier in the season?
I think so. I think we're definitely playing better. I think the crowd's getting into it. You know, give them something to cheer about. Playing a lot better at home. You know, it was something we talked about. You know, earlier in the season we were losing a lot. You know, it's one thing to lose on the road, but you know when we're dropping 5 in a row at home, that's embarrassing. You know, getting booed at home, that's embarrassing. So we want to avoid those situations.
I know this has been a much different ride than last year, but is that resilience something that maybe you guys didn't have last season that you kind of have now?
At times we had it, you know. But, this is another season. It's a new season. I don't want to dwell on last year. You know, it's a whole new team, really. So we got a good group of guys in here that realize what time of year it is. I think we have a couple letdowns, but we can't let those letdowns continue on and growing. We got to ready to get back and play the next one like it's the last.
Did you ever worry yourself personally about whether it was going to come back your health?
I had 2 ankle sprains. Each ankle was kind of hard to play basketball with 2 sprained ankles.
When you win at this pace, everybody calls your team old, but when you win it coming up and down, it's kind of different style.
I mean, we did. We got up and down, but at the same time, we didn't want to get into a foot race with these guys. Coming into the game, they won their last 4 games, scoring 124 points a game. So we wanted to control it, try to limit their transition points, but then at the same time, attack them.
You guys had 44 points in the paint, I think, in the first half. What worked so well that you were able to get to the basket and kind of get easy shots there?
It's a game plan. They're 29th in the league in points around the paint. Try to take advantage of that. They don't have a lot of shot blockers in that. So we were just aggressive going to the basket.
Shaun set a new career high for minutes this season. What's it say about everything he's kind of been through that he can get to this point?
Oh, that's great. This is the highest for what? Minutes?
Minutes in the season. It's the most he's ever played.
Really? I think he played like 50 minutes one game.
No, not just one game.
Oh, for the whole season?
Yeah, for a full
gotcha.
season.
Okay. I mean, it's great. I think I've known Shaun since he was in high school. We were recruiting him in Illinois, and he had so much talent coming out, and it was sad to see what happened with him when he got injured. But he's definitely a mentally tough player, to be able to come back from that and be playing the way he is right now. So it speaks a lot about what kind of character he has.
What does that mean to you after everything obviously you've been through earlier in your career?
It's great, man. No, it's great. Another milestone, blessed, obviously, coming this far. So I appreciate every minute I'm out there, very appreciative and thankful for my journey and just trying to keep going.
Well, first of all, did you know that you were close to setting a career high in points or minutes?
No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't know my minutes were getting up there until before All-Star break. Jason had mentioned something about it.
He joked he might have been playing a little too much.
Man, I don't know, I don't know if it's such thing, but honestly, I've just been trying to take care of my body, not think about it, just give the effort every night and make it consistent.
There's a raging debate about Deron's dunk. Was it a dunk or was it not a dunk?
I don't know, hey, no comment.
How about his play today?
He was aggressive, assertive, in the right spots. He picked and chose his spots, and he was, that's what, when he's rolling like that, we're a tough team, and it makes everybody better.
After a tough loss like that, you guys losing the fourth quarter, how much was it important for you to kind of bounce back 2 days later, basically?
Yeah, no, definitely important. Again, we're trying to build steam for the playoffs, and we're trying to build habits, and our fourth quarters, they got to be key, because that's, that could decide the game.
What's been working for you and Deron most together in the backcourt?
Just playing off each other, trying to just find a rhythm, what he likes to do, what I like to do, and exploit the mismatches. And also too, we both can get us into the offense. Good.